Despite owing a whopping $10 million in debt, this man was casually munching on $7,000 worth of barbecue and sipping on $5,000 beer. But after finishing his drink, he suddenly collapsed on the ground, regretting his earlier actions. Turns out, he had spent his entire paycheck, which he had just received, in less than a minute. The man's name is Kaiji. He's a gambler, and because he couldn't pay back the money he owed to the loan sharks, he was thrown into a 10,000 meter deep underground mine. Here, he works 20 hours a day and eats nothing but a few tiny salted fish. Despite the grueling work every day, his monthly salary is only about 90,000 yen. It would take at least 15 years of hard labor to earn enough to escape, but Kaiji knew that wasn't going to work. There are cameras monitoring every inch of the place, and even if he managed to avoid the cameras, there's a massive steel gate blocking the way out. Kaiji realized that the only way to escape was to pay $500,000 for a 24-hour exit pass. Once outside, he would have a chance to pay back his debts. He could go to the horse races or play poker at the casino. But just then, his supervisor arrived with a cart full of snacks. Everyone rushed forward to buy something as soon as they saw it. Kaiji was stunned when he saw the prices. A bottle of beer cost $5,000, 10 times what it would cost outside. Determined to save money for the exit pass, Kaiji made up his mind to resist. But then, his supervisor walked over and handed him an ice-cold beer for free. To Kaiji, it was an irresistible temptation. The moment he touched the cold beer, his inner resolve crumbled. Without a second thought, he opened the bottle and gulped it down. Within 5 seconds, it was gone. At that moment, Kaiji caught the smell of grilled meat from a coworker nearby. He couldn't hold back any longer. He went to the snack cart and asked for another beer. But the vendor suddenly said that a beer had to be paired with a snack, which sparked Kaiji's interest. Thankfully, Kaiji didn't end up buying the $7,000 barbecue. Instead, he bought a $500 bag of peanuts. But just then, the supervisor, with a sly grin, told him, after working so hard, it's okay to indulge every once in a while. It's a way to relieve stress. To everyone's surprise, Kaiji ended up buying a skewer of grilled meat and a bag of chips. Watching Kaiji devour the food, the supervisor's lips curled into a wicked smile. It turned out that this was all part of his plan. His goal was to get the workers to overindulge so that they would stay trapped in the underground mine forever. And sure enough, Kaiji lost control. Soon, he had only $400 left. He deeply regretted his earlier choices. But just then, the supervisor approached him again, and a new scheme was about to unfold.